the counselor. So I don't want to step on her toes with that. But I do think the holiday dance is a good idea, and depending on how we sell it, students, we can get our classmates to buy tickets and come. So that's another big event, but we don't want to overload the holiday season. So this would probably be right before the end of, right before we're out for school. So you'll be getting more information about that. That's why it's important that I have your email and your name. So.
Yeah, I did put that on here.
Oh,
We
did?
started dishing
Okay.
them out of the school on Friday. Looking at like the 9th or the 15th. The 15th is the last day of school, but it is a Thursday, so we don't know. We've got to get an okay from Eric on which date. You know, I mean, there's nothing on the calendar right now, but obviously he's principal, so he has to say, yes, you can actually use filling on that day. But I'm with Danny. I think the kids would really enjoy it, and I think that's a way we can bring the school. I mean, October, we're really trying to build up the community into getting us off the ground and into New York City. So I think that's a good way to help get the rest of the students going, hey, you know, everybody's going to New York City. Caroling, I'm just throwing it out there. This would be a Lady Panthers group project. Now, I don't know how to split the funds now that I'm stopping to think about that. You split the funds amongst everybody, even though.
Everybody is caroling and is going on the New York trip.
Okay. So then anybody who's not in Lady Panthers can also go.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, if you have siblings, and I've said this to the students, but even if you have friends and siblings that are Mayberry students or, like I said, siblings, they can help too. This is not just exclusive, right? But those of us that are going, we are obligated to do this. We are obligated to fundraise if we want to make this work with as less issue as possible. But certainly, invite people who just want to help. I've got some students who can't go on the trip for whatever reason, but want to help at car washes, want to help at the car show. So absolutely, we take all the help we can get.
The caroling reach out 5 years ago was pretty much a private thing. Danny was, you know, letting his friends and family and circle know that we were going to New York, and a couple of them just came to him and said, hey, I'm doing a Christmas party. You want to come sing? I'll pay you, I don't even know what, but it was a nice chunk of change. We thought, oh, hey, we can do that again this year. We can take some business cards, pass it around to the people at the party, get them involved in the fact that we're fundraising, and, you know, hey, you just heard this great group of kiddos singing, help us get to New York. Target field trip grant. We are applying for a field trip grant through Target. This is from the research that I've done. This is how Target helps their community. $700 grant. So there's a good little piece that we can take off of our own bottom line. We'll be applying for this. We're finishing it up. But anyway, we won't know until January if we get it, but as soon as we hear a positive, we will let y'all know that we've gotten that much more. Krispy Kreme donuts. This was actually an idea given to us by a kiddo whose parents, or who's not going to end up going, but we're going to take it because I think it's a good idea. We'd like to sell Krispy Kreme donuts to the kiddos at school, most likely before school, possibly after. If we sell each donut for 50 cents and we get through 25 dozen, which honestly is only 300 donuts, and there are 650 kids here plus staff, so I think we might be underestimating at the 25. It's $150 each time for, you know, maybe 30 minutes of standing there handing out donuts. So I think it's a good idea. Again, need to double check with Mr. Holdeman on dates that we can do that. I know somebody said he already does a donut day with the principal during the month, so we've got to get, you know, dates on that. But I will send out an email to everybody and let them know, okay, we've got this approved for the third Friday every month. you know, who's available on what Fridays could help us out, so. Then Mayberry items was another thing that we've kind of talked about. The Sizemore family is volunteered. Okay. I was like, I've never met them. Water bottles, coffee cups, and keychains. Printed with Mayberry Music logo that we could sell to the kiddos here. Some alumni that, you know, are interested. I mean, to me, it's more of a kids in school right now type thing, but definitely alumni are more than welcome, you know, to get a hold of us on that. I would put it up on the Facebook page. Hey, if you're an alumni. So I don't know that we've gotten into discussions with them about when we can get that done, but that's something we're looking into definitely. And like I said, it would probably just be set up at school, you know, a couple of kids volunteering once a day to sit there and do that. So next thing I have is any other ideas. I will tell you today, I emailed Interest Bank on the encouragement of somebody who said Interest Bank does fundraising opportunities through their concession stand. I'm emailing to get information because I don't know anything else. But if they're talking like 10% of the concession sale profits, yeah, that might be a good fundraiser to do. It will not be able to involve kids, I can tell you that. You gotta be 21 or over to work something like that. Yeah.
Actually, the South High football team worked all through last year, and they raised money for the South High, so the students actually served food and also ran the cafe too, and they raised money.
Okay, so the students can be.
I'm sorry, WSU, not because they did WSU.
Okay,
So
okay.
they do that there. So that's
Because WSU doesn't serve alcohol, I guess. Well, and there's why the Interest Bank Arena
Well, the
has to be
impact
21
that
and over.
works for Street Clips, and they raise a lot of money that way too.
Okay.
Because the parents volunteer.
Okay, so you say Interest Bank, but also WSU does some. Okay,
WSU did that for South High, for the football team.
okay.
And then Interest Bank Arena does it for Cherry Clips, but the parents volunteer to work there.
Right.
So they basically work and they get a percentage.
Okay, and it is a percentage, okay. That's what I figured it was, but
But usually you need the food handlers.
You do.
you
But you can do that on,
Yes.
yeah.
right, yeah, no, and that is true, that you would have to have a food handler's card, but you can do it online for $7, or you can do it out to the class that they hold like every Saturday morning, and you can do it for free, so I mean, it's not hard to get in possession of a food handler's card. You can't do this. Well, very good. We have but I mean, any other ideas, like I said, totally open to suggestions. Let Danny, Megan, myself, or Calvin know. Like I said, I am looking, I keep saying this over and over in my head, I'm trying to come to terms with the dollar myself. So we're looking for things that have the potential to make a good amount for relatively little effort, I mean, let's be honest. Which is why I contacted the Interest Bank. I thought, shoot, I'll volunteer for a 3-hour concert and make, you know, $8,000. Why not, you know? So anyway, like I said, if you have anything else, please let us know. We are definitely open.
Couple clarifications.
Yes.
So for example, on the corporate sponsorships, do they stack? So if you do $1,000, you'll be name the program plus your name and logo on the back.
Yes, yes, and in the letter we have, it does define that, I'm sorry. So yes, it does stack. For 1,000, you've got a logo, you've got the Karen website shout-outs, you've got the music program.
And the same question as well, is if, for example, who's donating money, but if, for example, they donated a witch program package for $500, you know, for the,
Right,
for the, they get their recognition on it.
I don't know that we
We haven't talked about that.
considered that as a proposal, but
For the silent auction,
yeah, if they donate something worth up to,
Something big, you know, obviously have to get.
well, I'm just talking.
Another comment too, when it comes to, like for example, I live in the Riverside area, I know there are a lot of Riverside kids who came here to Mayberry. You know, they have the Facebook pages for the Riverside area that are very popular. So consider sharing on those kind of pages, our Facebook stuff,
Okay.
because then you get them out to specific areas to say, hey, look, there's all these kids. who-
And Riverside, we do have a lot of Riverside kids here in Mayberry, and I have a lot of Riverside kids in the music program. So that's worth looking at.
Yeah. No, that thought crossed my mind actually the other day when Garth Brooks popped up on my news feed, and I thought, what if I can send him a message to see if he'd share? He's only got, 20 bajillion people that follow him, why not?
If you talk to the area colleges, especially their music programs, and have them coordinate this as well, each and every one.
I don't know, I know we've got a Friends for connection over here, so.
I mean, especially if it's going for, choir. I'm sure that they can share it with their choir, if not anybody else. They can broadcast on one of their videos and radio programs.
My husband's currently working in the WSU theater with both of their different programs. I was going to talk to him and see if he can talk to them and see if they can help us.
Wonderful, wonderful, yeah. I know, because we were also, we're hoping to get somehow to Greg Marshall or the basketball program and see if they want to or can donate some sort of package. I know we've got a K-2 package for sure. We've got a K-State one in the works. Like I said, I've got the Chiefs, which won't send tickets, which is fine, but never really. And I thought, no, WSU would be a good, package to have. But if anybody has an in with Greg Marshall, let me know. But yeah, we haven't dug into getting a hold of them just yet. But if anybody knows how to or who to contact for their promotions, that would be good information. So, any other questions? Yeah. Parents staying for car wash. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's not necessary. You can, your kids are old enough, I'll be here.
Right.
The other adults will be here. It's just like, you like school event, when it's over, if you're leaving them and not coming and helping at all, because you're not going or for whatever reason, just be on time to pick them up. Mr. Holdeman has a rule, if you're not on time to get your kids, they do not come to the next school event. And he's the boss.
I have another question. With the car show, is it going to be the same thing like you find up for hours, or you say the whole time, and you're going to be saying about hours?
Right. I haven't gotten that far, down on my calendar yet. I think if the car show is as big as I think it is, I think we're going to need a good amount of people the whole time. Here in a couple of weeks, we'll sit down and really kind of go over, okay, what do we need exactly? What do we need people to do? Because obviously, yes, I don't want 20 people standing around going, oh, this is fun. But if I have the need for the 40 kids, yeah, it might be a more of an all-day commitment. But like I said, we haven't gotten that far yet, so don't be scared about that. But I don't know where it's going to end up. So.
Check your emails, because I'll be communicating thoroughly and frequently about it.
A question just about signing up for some of these kind of things. I mean, obviously, we don't want 15 people to go and Roots Donuts and all ask the same thing. What is the best way to communicate each of those kind of things? Do we have sign-up sheets, or is it an email to everyone and then see who can sign up, or?
Thank you for bringing that up, because I did think about that, and I apparently didn't put
So
it
we
in
don't
my
have
red line.
overlap.
Right.
Yes.
Because if they say no twice, they're going to be really ticked off if they have to say no 15 times.
Oh,
Right.
absolutely, yeah.
No, that would never help us out.
So my thought would be to, hit me up, say, hey, Michelle, I'm going to Hertz. So that when you say that, then when you say that, I can say, we've already gotten Hertz, or we've already tried Hertz, or whatever the case may be. Actually, you don't even really have to get back to me on what your response was per se. Just let me know before you go, so I can tell somebody else, oh, hey, no, don't, we've already got somebody there. So, Yeah, and like I said, mine, is the Michelle Ward, Michelle Maybell. Just shoot me an email. Phone doesn't break down again, I check my email all the time, and, yes.
I just reached out to some of my lowrider friends, and they want to know, will it be a bicycle class?
To do what?
For the bicycle class, for the car show?
If
The
they
lowrider
want to
class.
show up, then we will include the next.
I was gonna say, car show?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
have it.
Low, yeah.
They have them like, they customize them, they're like.
Like an old school banana seat bike.
It's becoming a bigger
Yeah.
deal with bikes and cars.
I think we need to keep this to motorcycles and cars for now. I just don't know about bicycles. I mean, you think you're gonna have a bunch?
I don't know. I don't know. That's why they were asking, because I'm sure, because most of the time when there's a lowrider car show,
There's a section.
there's a section for bikes, there's a section for motorcycles, there's a section for everything. There's a section for
Well,
bikes.
I
You
mean,
might as well leave it open so that you can have the opportunity. to show
Yes.
it.
Yeah.
I mean, 25 bucks for an entrance fee, right?
We have space, we do have space.
well, because there's the other thing, as we get registrations in, I mean, we've gone to the parking lot, had a walk around and gone, okay, like I said, we can put 125 cars in this space and not have it, not have anybody's car be too close to another. We had the little curve section where we thought, oh, this would be perfect for motorcycles,
Right, just
to
on this
walk
side of the
around
gym.
like there.
There's
So,
an area there that would be motorcycles and bicycles. I mean,
as I say, after we do motorcycles on one, start bikes on the other, I mean,
You can just make it, combine it and make it to where it's the best bike, and don't say bicycle or motorcycle, and let them vote either bicycle or
Little
motorcycle.
awards
If
process.
they're gonna pay to put it in, I mean, we need the
You're gonna have to
money.
generalize it.
So if they're gonna bring them and pay, you might as well do something like that, just do like best bike, and don't say bicycle or motorcycle. Let the people decide, you like the bicycles better or the motorcycles
well,
better.
we won't have that on our actual posters and stuff. We already got those made up. But if they want to register, they give me a call. They want to register, I'm more willing to find a spot.
yeah. And we will make sure and get a best bike trophy. Can you please add that to Mr. Mann's list?
And that way, that covers both of them, the motorcycles and the bicycles.
Right,
'Cause,
well, if we
I mean,
turn
why
it
turn down
over and
money if
say-
they wanna bring the bikes and show them, because they do take a lot of bikes. I build custom bikes,
Yeah.
and I take them to shows in my vehicles. I got an old truck, and I put an old bike that I built in the back of the truck, and, I mean, I ain't gonna do it for this, cause I got a couple cars I'm gonna bring, but, they do that quite a bit in car shows now.
That's what
where-
they said. They want to call me, contact me, we'll find a spot. They want to register, give us $25 an hour. We'll find a place.
Do you think there'd be a way to create a publicly accessible document where we could check off businesses that we've been to and see businesses that haven't been visited yet? I mean, just,
I think you can probably do that with Google Docs.
yeah, okay.
I'll get on it.
Okay, yeah. See,
And
I'm like
we get a-
90s tech savvy, kind of coming into 2000, so, and I'm a nurse, so, I mean, my tech is not, super experienced, but that is a fantastic idea.
And when we get the letter, the business letter,
Who has the business
the
letter?
business,
The corporate letter?
sponsor letter, yeah.
I will attach it.
I need a copy of that myself.
Huh?
I would like a copy of that
I
myself.
can attach it. I will attach it to an email.
I would like to have a paper one that I can give to somebody.
Say what?
I'd like to actually have a paper copy of one that I can give to somebody.
Okay, I'll have to send that with your daughter.
That's fine, she's gotta go talk to him, so.
Okay.
Yeah, because we're gonna put it, I mean, we have the letter typed out, but we need to run it off on the official letterhead, just to, I mean, if we're giving this to corporate businesses,
Right, this is a corporate
We need it
business
to
that,
be-
yeah. He's already said that he's gonna donate, we haven't went there as far as what.
Right.
you know.
Okay.
Most
No,
businesses
absolutely.
need something concrete
yeah,
before they, so.
Right, yeah, he wants to kinda see what's out there for
the
him, so.
Facebook page, like the address.
This probably needs to be like its own individual Facebook page and then just share,
We do have, I just started started the Facebook thing, sorry guys, I was working on the crowdfunding part first, but yeah, on media exposure is our Facebook page. Mayberry takes NYC. I actually want to link it up with Mayberry Middle School's Facebook page. I just haven't gotten Eric to get that done yet, so. Yes, I did. Actually, the newest update on our youth caring site has a link to our Facebook page.
Yeah, if you create this as an event, then everybody can, decide if they're gonna attend, they can, inquire registration.
As an event on our page? Yes, it is an event on our page. Sorry, I wasn't following you, but yes, I do have it as an event on our page. The car show's just, or the car wash, excuse me, is just posted as a, hey, we're doing this, but that is an actually created event on our page. So you can share that with.
Like all the stuff that we decide to do, I would have an event so people would say, yeah, I'm interested in going to this. Or, I can tell, sharing with my friends, it's individualized.
Yeah.
That's why it's important for me to have your email and your name tonight, so I can create the distribution list, so I can start getting this stuff to you.
We've actually got the car show on the KUIN cruising calendar. But if there's anybody else that you know like that, we can reach out to free advertising is what I'm looking at. So, I know we haven't got the press release yet, but as soon as we do that, if you have any ideas or know somebody that we can reach out to, we have them.
And the press too is where, yes, obviously we want to get to them in time to kind of shout out the car show too, but I want the press to follow our youth caring and get that one out. So that's my bigger media exposure on that side. The car show, like I said, between where we're located, the amount of people just sitting in this room, the different people I've already been contacted by, I think that's not going to need to be on K News 5. Okay, I need my fundraising, crowdfunding site on there. So, hopefully we'll get into some press before the car show and we can shout that out. Anybody else?
Say we do get somebody to donate.
Yes.
They have questions about what they need to do for the tax write-off. The letter has to cover that, or
We do have a separate tax ID that we will need to send to them. If you let us know that you're going ahead of time, we can get you that tax ID to carry with you, just to give them with the letter. It's to be concerned from the Wichita Public Schools, or we can also give it to them.
Email.
Email it to them.
But we want to make sure you request the tax ID. That's not something we need to
Right.
attach to every.
Yeah.
The first thing coming up for us is the car wash. That's kind of our kickoff event. So students going to New York, guess where you're going to be for a time on Saturday? At a car wash. So we'll talk about that Friday.
Would you like to wear an old choir shirt with Mayberry's name on it while they're doing this?
They can. That's not necessary to me, but that would be cool. Most of them should have old choir shirts. If they're a 7th grader, they may not.
I can go through some choir shirts, maybe bring some extras for them to use for the car wash.
Students, we'll talk about this tomorrow.
When do you want the stuff for the auction?
I need it by the 28th for sure, okay? I have a collection going in my house in the car. I have things that are being sent to the school. There's different companies that are cool donating, but they want to send it to the school. You can always send it to school with Danny. Basically, just let me know that, hey, I've got so-and-so. Well, okay, like a cookie. If you can get somebody to do a cookie package, you don't want that before Friday. Right. So just kind of keep in touch with me. Hey, I'm up to Sugar Bakery, and we're going to go to, cookie basket, and so put that on your
kids gonna be making car wash signs, or is that something we need to bring, or,
Signs.
The kids can do that.
okay.
We can do that.
Yes, we had talked about doing that. We had gotten the bus today. I don't have a next meeting scheduled yet. I would honestly probably think maybe the Thursday before the car show, we might have a meeting just to make sure we're on the page specifically for the car show. Yeah. Yes, yes, we're the pages too. Again, I will be keeping in touch. All of these emails are gonna go into my group, New York City group folder, and you will be hearing from me, kind of too. Okay.
Maybe, but I have in charge of that, so.
I'm just
I
asking
will
if
do
you
my
could do it
best.
an hour earlier. Just
But
1
see,
hour.
but some people aren't even off work by.
I go to bed at 6 in the evenings.
Well,
I have to be at work by 2 a.m.
well, you're free to leave once you
I
get
know.
all the information that you have.
Okay.
But I try to keep that 7 o'clock time because truly some people don't get off of work until much later. So, so that's why I do that. And we usually do, I mean, if you've been in any of my concerts, you know they always start at 7 o'clock. So I just try to keep some continuity. But if you need to leave for any reason, you are free to leave. I just want everybody to know that. We're not like, you have to stay with me. So you gotta go, you gotta take care of yourself. Not the counselor, the bookkeeper.
Bookkeeper was Jane until
Yeah,
today.
well, Jane is still here for a few days, but just go to the office and ask for the bookkeeper, and then they'll direct you where to go. Yep.
Anybody else?
Thank you guys very, very much. This is a large undertaking, so make sure I've got your email so we can start communicating. And thank you for coming. Hey,